Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, before I go, there's something else I want to share with you. I've been contemplating it several times, and each time I forget. And I think I'd better just share it with you anyway. The reason that I talk to you about Trump the way that I do and call him evil is because whether you will admit it or not, there are a lot of people, not just in America, but all over the globe, they got no belief in God whatsoever. No belief. I remember when I was in the Navy and I was in the stockade for resisting orders. I used to hear some of the guards saying all the time, laughing at people who said they believed in God, talking about the meek is going to inherit the earth. And they'd laugh and say the meek is only going to inherit what the real men, the real people, leave them. And it was supposedly making mockery of it. And the truth of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, the reason that dictators, people like Trump and Putin and the guy over in North Korea and China and wherever dictators have ever lived, is because they only represent regional powers. These are individuals that represent regional powers. America, Russia, North, and places like that. Regional powers. These guys do not believe in God. And everybody else around here who believes in God, they think that you are out of your mind. How in the world could you believe in some God you cannot see? You must be a Jim Jones graduate or something of this sort. This is what they think about you. And so since you do believe in God, they say, and they have helped you to believe in God, I guess that's why you can have fundamentalist Christians and evangelicals over there playing the game too. It's because that is not really faith or belief that's true in God. It's just a game that's being played. And so these guys are not playing the game. They allow you to play the game. They can strict you in the things that you engage yourselves in, but it frees them to do anything they want to do. And they know the greatest fear that you have is dying. You do not want to die. And so their number one, well, they got two things going. One is money. They use that to bait you. All of the things that you need to accomplish in life, they've made sure that even though your God that you can't see made it possible for all these things to happen just by you being free to engage yourselves and be happy and joyous, they have allowed that deception to trick you in such a way that they've stolen all of the resources that God has given you and put their names on it. And now these resources that you need to meet your needs and your wants and desires, you got to go through them to get it. And in order to do that, you got to get some money from them because you can't get any of it without money. So in order to get money, they control who you are, what you do, how much you can get, and how much you can use, and what prices are, and what costs are, and what wages are. And see, the people now, they are just like little puppy dogs, jumping according to whatever the dictates are. But just like these, my friends, are just regional powers. These are little regional guys who walk around here not believing in God, and they are being used by a power just like them. But it's a bigger power. It's a world power that does not believe in God. And so these are little agents scattered around over the earth that does not believe in God to jump on you and work you down and beat you down and rob you of all your life because you believe in God, but you don't believe in God enough to stand up and represent God. See, to know God means to stand up and represent God and tell these devils to go to hell. But see, you playing games by believing. And your belief jumps around to the one that you most fearful of. So I want you to know that you're dealing with people that have no belief in God whatsoever. They are just regional powers doing what the other powers want done. So now that you know that you're dealing with people that does not believe in God. Now I don't care what they say now. I don't care what they say. Very seldom people believe in God, but no dictator anywhere believes in God. A dictator is playing God. All right? All right. Okay.